Hi, my name is Sana and welcome to my storyboard. Living in the USA means that you're living in a country with the most complex cultural identities in the world. Millions of immigrants from all over the globe, blending of cultural backgrounds and ethnicities, and the beauty of all colors of our faces. Although living in the United States is a dream for millions of people all around the world, the challenges are a bit high when we talk about cultural differences and stereotyping. Immigrants from all over the world have come to the United States since the 17th century. There are people of all different ethnicities with a variety of cultures and languages. Mexican, Chinese, Indian, and Filipino people are among the largest groups. Biases are something we all have with us. As part of our integration into our societies, we acquire them. Stereotyping or stereotyped beliefs and perceptions about the entire groups of individuals are the source of many of our judgments. To live in the world and not to be exposed to preconceptions would almost be impossible. Although it is simple to brush off preconceptions as the result of ignorance, there are occasions when stereotypes are made worse by how much news and information you take in. Even though we may struggle against it, stereotypes nonetheless shape a lot of our perceptions about multiculturalism. Stereotype 1 is the fear that the immigrants are bringing crime and terror to the new country. Immigrants in general, especially those who are illegal, are portrayed as rapists, violent criminals, and murderers. While the power of this meme is extraordinary, it's largely data-free. The overall weight of the data points to immigrants having much lower crime rates than equivalent samples of non-immigrants. The second stereotype is that immigrants are now viewed as an economic burden. They are said to take jobs away from their native-born counterparts, depress wages, and exhaust social services. What has historically been true is the close connection between economic downturns and anti-immigrant sentiments. During tough economic times, immigrants are often used as ready scapegoats. The third stereotype is about communication disconnection. In the US, there has been a deep and recurring concern with every wave of non-English speaking immigrants about linguistic integration. Yet, at every turn, while immigrants initially maintained their home language, their children inevitably gravitated to English and over time gave up the language of their parents. The best way to respect people from other cultures is to strike a balance between curiosity and appreciation. Ask questions if your friends are open to it, but also learn how to just silently observe and appreciate the differences that makes us unique. Research other cultures, connecting with them, discussing misconceptions, searching for their traditions, and forming bonds are essential to overcome all kinds of harmful cultural stereotypes. According to a new CAP poll, 71% of Americans are much more open to diversity and more supportive of steps to reduce racial inequalities than is commonly portrayed in politics and the media. Furthermore, Americans are more likely to see opportunities from rising diversity than they are to see challenges. They understand the problems associated with inequality in society and strongly support new steps and investments to reduce these inequalities and expand economic opportunities. Although differences remain between rising communities of color and whites in terms of openness to diversity and support for new policies to close remaining social gaps, Many of these distinctions are more ideological in nature and less about race and ethnicity. While other countries may be smaller and more unified in their lifestyle, beliefs, and values, the United States of America embraces the cultural diversity of its people. In fact, 58% of Americans believe that increased diversity makes their country a better place. Cultural diversity, along with a shared love for the country they call home, is the essence that brings Americans together.